Boker Tov, Boker Or. We should be blessed to only see the light, to see the Tov, and to see the Or. Not just in the morning, but in every moment of every day. So the Yunuka Rebbe has given us very clear instructions about the way of this war and what this war is really about. I think we're all connecting to the idea that this war is deeply connected to, is very much about a battle between light and darkness. And the forces of darkness feed on fear. And the forces of light feed on love. So we're going to engage in a battle with darkness through our meditation by first girding our loins, God willing, with a tremendous amount of love and light. So I invite you now to place a hand over your heart. And feel that right in the center of your chest, there is a point. See if you can focus all of your mind's attention on that point. It's a single point at the heart of your heart center. The single point at the beginning of all of creation. The point of nothing and everything. And as you keep your mind's eye and your focus on this point, I invite you to feel the CPR that is happening for you in every moment. How you are being breathed into life. Every breath, your soul is activating the lump of clay that you would otherwise be through Hashem's breath into your lungs. And your delicate and also very strong heart is being pumped in this moment, and this moment, and this moment. Life is being breathed into you. Love is being breathed into you. Light is being breathed into you. And allow that point, the center of your heart center, to be the place where all of this love and life and light concentrate. Even as you remember a specific time in your life when you were filled with a deep sense of knowing that everything was going to be okay. you were filled with Dat. And play out that specific memory as if it's happening right now. Where are you? What do you see, hear, feel? What physical sensations bubble up? What emotions bubble up and ride the wave of that deep sense of knowing? Perhaps there's love. Perhaps it's comfort. And I invite you to hold on to this memory. Take it with you as you visit yet another moment in your life. When you were filled with a sense of achdut, of unity, of connection. Perhaps between yourself and God, or with your family or community, or perhaps being part of the web and the family that is the Jewish people. And play out that memory as if it's happening right now, with its colors and textures. Where are you? Who are you with in this moment of achdut? What do you hear, taste, smell? What physical sensations and emotions ride the wave of this feeling of connectedness? And hold on to this memory of connection, along with this memory of knowing, and bring it with you as you remember yet another memory, a moment in your life when you were filled with so much love, your heart almost burst with it. And play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Notice your surroundings. Turn up the volume on the details, the colors, the textures, the sensations. Where are you? Who are you with? What do you hear? What do you feel in your body in this moment of deep love? What other emotions ride that wave? Come alive in this experience. And I invite you to come back to the center of your heart center And feel the light of that love, the light of the knowing, the light of the Achdut, living in this place. And feel that light expanding and expanding, just like at the creation of the world. First there was a point, and then there was an expansion of light. So see that expansion of light filling your entire torso, and now reaching out beyond your torso, many centimeters beyond your body, even a meter beyond your body. And now, in order to hold everyone in our community, allow that light of love, of unity, and of deep knowing to expand well beyond the reach of your arms, to encompass our circle. Those who are watching now, and those who are watching and participating in this via video in a future now. We're all in this circle together. And feel how your individual light has expanded so greatly that encompasses the entire circle. And allow yourself to feel the light of everyone else in the circle wrapping itself around you like a blanket of love, of unity, of knowing. This orb of light that surrounds us all now, this is the real Kippat HaBarzel, this is the real Iron Dome. This is the shield of Avraham, that as his descendants is our birthright. So hold on to that shield. As we strengthen it through the words of David HaMelech. First, I want to invite you to literally picture David HaMelech coming down and standing next to you in the circle and bringing his beautiful capacity for Malchut, for kingship, his divine ability to lead and to inspire from the heart. And we're going to invoke his words. Through chapter Kuf Kaf Aleph, Parak of Tehillim, of Psalms. It appears on the screen before you, but you're also welcome to keep your eyes closed. In either case, I invite you to imagine the words and the letters of this psalm strengthening this dome, this sphere of light that surrounds us, this shield. And the letters just keep adding more light and more light and more protection. Shir lama'alot, Esa enai el heharim, me'ayin yavo ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, ose shamayim va'aretz. Al yiten lamot raglecha, al yanum shomrecha. הנה לא ינום ולא ישן שומר ישראל. אדוני שומרך, אדוני צילך על יד ימינך. יומם השמש לא יככה, וירח בלילה. אדוני ישמורך מכל רע, ישמור את נפשך. אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך מעתה ועד עולם. So we're invoking Hashem's shmira'ah, His protection over our community, as we prepare yet again to go into the dark places. And for this, it's always great to have even more assistance. So I want to invite our holy mothers to join us. Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah. They who have been praying and sometimes weeping and longing for their sons and daughters to come home for thousands of years. And we get to be the fulfillment of their dreams, of their prayers, of their tears. But they know the job's not done. And with their clear sense of emunah, of faith, and of purpose, they join us here in the circle. And I want to invite Chana, the mother of Shmuel Hanavi, who brought into the world her power of tefillah, of prayer, the ability to open up her heart and speak her own words and shake up the heavens and demand that greatness come through her. And Esther Malka, Esther, queen, who was taken hostage by King Achashverosh, not of her own free will, but even in that place of darkness, she rose up to be a great source of light for the Jewish people. Just as the hostages have become a great source of light for us, they've called for us to become greater than we were yesterday and the day before. So I invite these holy women to join us. And I invite us to bring even more light and more love to this shield that surrounds us, this orb of light, the shmirah of Hashem Yitbarach, as we go down into the underworld. Into the deep, dark tunnels that Hamas has created. They've left us with a beautiful metaphor of the truth of who they are. So we're going to take 10 steps to go down. And if you feel darkness entering your heart, remember that moment of love, or that moment of connection, or that moment of knowing, and lift yourself back up again. So we're going down, surrounded by this light, to the 9th rung and the 8th. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here we are in this place of darkness with our holy mothers and with David HaMelech, with David our king, surrounded by the shield that Hashem promised to Avraham and that has been with us ever since. And I want you to imagine that the over 200 hostages are all gathered together, and see them gathering even tighter and tighter and tighter together, so that somehow they come into the form of a baby. So this baby represents all of the hostages, and he's lying there on the cold, wet, dark floor where he doesn't belong. So reach out your hands and lift him up and bring him close to your chest. And nurse him with your love. With your sense of unity and with your knowing. Bring him into the shield, into the light, and protect him in every way you can. You can bring him right into your heart and hold him there. And as you do so, feel your love for your brothers and sisters shining from your heart outwards and expanding further and further and further, so that the entire web of tunnels become filled with light, and the creatures of darkness who inhabit that underworld can't handle all that light. See them running away from it. See their hearts breaking open from it and becoming our allies. See the tunnels crumbling from the power of that light, of that shield. Whatever imagery works for you, bring it here. The power of your love, and keep expanding from one end of the universe to the other. But for now, I want you to keep it concentrated in these tunnels, filling this place of darkness with the light of truth, and seeing the tunnels totally emptying out. And these creatures who are behaving like rats rising to the surface and giving themselves up. Now that the tunnels are free and safe, you can take this baby with you, this baby that encompasses all of the souls of the hostages, and climb back up to the world of light, the holy land of Israel, which is their birthright and your birthright. So we're climbing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And And see this baby being welcomed by the entirety of the Jewish people. See the entirety of the Jewish people surrounding this baby with circle dances. All of us holding hands, all of us unified, all of us rejoicing in the love and the light. And allow this baby to unfold into all of the 200 plus souls who stand in the midst of the people, glowing with the light of our love and rejoicing in their circle dance in our midst. And hear the words reverberating through the hearts and souls and mouths of the people. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu Chai. And this moment of rejoicing and chayut is alive in your imagination and alive in your heart. And know that if at any point today you find your consciousness dipping into the darkness, this moment is always accessible to you. You can close your eyes and feel yourself dancing with the people, and feel the love and the light that's inside your heart. The lifeblood that is your embodiment of Am Yisrael Chai. We're slowly going to come back to our bodies by wiggling our fingers and wiggling our toes. You can slowly bat your eyes open. And if you would like to do so, I invite you to turn on your camera so we can bask in the glow of what we've created here. May you have a beautiful day filled with light and love in all the most revealed ways. And may we only hear good news.